This is easily the best Zelda side game, and I'm not even kidding, one of my favorite games in the entire franchise. And I'm not just saying that because it's the first game that features Zelda as the player character, although that does heavily color my opinion. It strikes the same lovely balance between nostalgic Zelda mechanics and adorably reimagined graphics that the Link's Awakening remake accomplished, while also expanding the world of Hyrule in a really satisfying way and letting you play as a girl. And I mean a real girl, not just femboy Link. It also features some really creative gameplay that lets you run around cloning creatures and objects to command around as you like. It ends up feeling equal parts physics simulator, creature collection, and classic Zelda-style action puzzle RPG all in one. For those that have played the game, what was your favorite echo? Mine personally was the water block, just because I feel like there were so many different uses for it. Like, you could stack a couple on top of each other and get an instant elevator. When one hit a tough enemy, just drown it in a water block. On fire, pop out a water block. I also love the crow because A, I like passive income, and B, I also liked feeling like a raven witch that could just summon a horde of birds to pluck out my enemy's eyes whenever I pleased, but that's just me. My one gripe is that I do feel as though they still sell Zelda just a little bit short even in her own game. Like, you start off the game playing as Link, you disguise yourself as Link for half of the game, like, just let Zelda be Zelda without centering a man. For once. But lest we forget, Zelda has always been a hyperfemme princess by day and cross-dressing tomboy by night, so what can I say, it works for me. Like, okay girl, give us Viola and Twelfth Night vibes. She's Shakespearean. There's also a really impressive level of detail that I feel like most Zelda side games don't really get. We've got an adorable little open world to explore, fun side quests, mini games, engaging dialogue, including multiple cats that you get to talk to while wearing a cat girl suit, a pretty solid plotline. Did I mention you get to play as Zelda? The lore specific to this version of Hyrule is also pretty decent, if a bit sparse. We are continuing the tradition of having a cute little floating friend that follows you around and does most of the talking for you. We get to visit our friends the Gorons, the Gerudo, both the newer and older versions of the Zora, and Deku Scrubs, who we haven't seen in a while with all of their adorable, annoying bullshit. I honestly feel like this game has been able to accomplish what Tears of the Kingdom did in a top-down neo-retro setting. Crucify me for saying it, I don't care, we finally have a game where you get to play as Zelda, leave me alone. It's just got endless ways to mess around and cute little outfits that give you special powers. It's practically the same game with a smaller budget. Just imagine what this game could have been if Nintendo actually invested in their female characters. But I'm confident that the sequel will be all of this and more, right, Nintendo? Right? But that's just my take. What's yours?